It's Coco Tarot back again with another message. I'm going to pull a card from here and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. So let's get started. I hope everyone is doing well today. So messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. All right. You got the 8 of Michael. And this card says, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. Wow. So let's get the tarot and see what this is about. Clarify this card for me. Thank you so much. Oh. Get one more, guys. Ooh. So, whoever you are, you're dealing with a situation right now where things aren't really fair or equal. This could be a situation at work or something to do with family, because with the Hierophant card here, it's something that has to do with you conforming or having to make appearances. There are people in your life who are taking advantage of you or cutting corners when it comes to you, not giving you what you deserve. That could be financially, that could be emotionally. People are using you, is what I'm hearing. And Archangel Michael, God, whoever you believe in, the angels, they want you to set yourself free. People are mistaking your kindness for weakness. You could have people saying things or nitpicking you, little criticisms that aren't even based in wanting to help you. I just heard you're dealing with the type of people where, like, if you have something in your teeth, they won't tell you. It's like that. Like, you're dealing with people who aren't seeing your worth. You could be a little bit unconventional in your thinking or the things that you say. You could have, like, you don't really think before you speak, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You're just honest. You're a very honest person. And sometimes you can overthink the things you say because people make you feel bad about your thoughts, about your opinions, or even your humor is what I'm hearing. But it's not fair. This energy is just, people could make fun of you or just not understand you whatsoever. What is this 6 of Pentacles in reverse? A little chunk came out, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict when it comes to your relationships, your platonic relationships, your family members, your friends. You could hang out with people that not only do they not see your worth, but like either they dumb you down or you dumb yourself down around them in order to make them feel more comfortable. And if you're doing that, I totally understand. It's probably something that you are used to doing out of habit or out of some kind of trauma or something like that, like people pleasing. But these are the type of people that even if you tried to show your dominance or show your intelligence, is what I'm hearing, it would create a conflict because they're so comfortable at the position that you're at, that seeing you at a higher position or in a different phase of life would confuse them. They almost wouldn't be able to fathom it. These people see you as a side character in their life. They don't see you as a protagonist. That's why they get so mad when you say how you feel or you say your opinions, because to them, you shouldn't even be the type of person forming opinions on your own or thinking for yourself. You're being asked to really lean into that nonconformity, because these people, you're never going to convince them to love you. Wow, the King of Cups. You could be kind of like an INFJ or the type of person where it's hard for you to make really close relationships, even though it's something that you crave. You could crave that camaraderie or those type of friendships where people, are really there for each other through it all, through the thick and thin. But it's really hard to find that because everyone that is in your life or that you come across, they bulldoze over you. They never get to let you shine or have your moment. All your moments are always taken because these people are in their ego. And you could be really defensive about this. And what's sad to see is you're a very caring person. You could even be, even though you're unconventional, you still have this traditional side to you where you have consideration for other people. You're not selfish. You're selfless. But tapping into that energy for people who don't deserve it, it just goes in one ear and out the other, you know what I mean? You really have to find a way to, these could be people that you've known for years, and I'm not saying you have to completely cut the cord, but eventually you might, especially if these people don't see you for who you are. You have the potential to be someone that people can look up to, or you could be a really good advice giver, because this King of Cups is here. You're a very compassionate person. You care about others. But as an empath or how, as a sensitive person, you're a highly sensitive person. People see that and they want to rule over that. I'm hearing some people want to corrupt you. They see a light about you and they want to corrupt that with darkness or be the person that turns you hardened. But the Six of Wands is here. I feel like you're held back because you have a lot of potential to rise above these people, like I said earlier, and they don't want you to be equals. It's like peers that don't want you to be peers. Or if it's a family member, it's like dealing with parents who never see you as an adult. This could be really hard for you, but you're going to have to learn to assert yourself. The King of Cups is here, so you're very loving and compassionate and open. But you might have to tap into your King of Swords energy. Get a little cutthroat. Don't be like evil or malicious, but I'm seeing a moat. Create like a moat around your energy. And don't let people pass who don't deserve to bask in that, to experience that. You deserve so much more than what people in life have been giving you. And I want you to take accountability, but at the same time, I want you to know that I understand seeing the light in people and wanting to drive that out of them. But at some point, as healers or as empaths, as sensitive people, we have to decide, okay, they're not being receptive to what I'm trying to teach. You can't lead a horse to drink. And like my voice is shaking right now. You really got to work on your throat chakra. Work on your throat chakra. Look up crystals that are good for it. Because you don't tell these people how you feel because it scares you. You don't like confrontation. Whoever you are, you do not like confrontation. But when you start to confront people, especially if they've hurt your feelings or if they're not reciprocating energy, and you don't have to be mean about it. You don't have to walk up to people and be like, hey, you, get over here. You know what I mean? It'll show people like, oh, okay, I can't just bulldoze over this person. I have to respect this person. You deserve respect. And people aren't giving it to you. So demand it for yourself. And there's a way to do that where, you're not being aggressive. Wow. Guys, my voice started shaking so much. Like, I really want you to work on your throat chakra. Please. Give me a second, guys. I gotta open that back up. You could benefit from doing some breathing too. There's a lot of stuff that's pent up inside of you. Whoever's watching this, you really suppress a lot of how you feel to make other people comfortable. And although that's admirable, I want you to put yourself first. Just try it. Just for like the next week, put yourself first. And whenever you make a decision, do what you want to do instead of trying to consult others or asking for reassurance. Just make the decision and don't ask for reassurance. And I promise you, you'll feel a lot more in control of your life and even your emotional state. I feel like the Knight of Cups is here because you really need to learn how to see your worth and love yourself more, because you're an amazing person. And the Hierophant is here. You have a lot of gifts inside of you that you haven't tapped into yet. And a way for you to tap into them is for you to start really appreciating who you are and being grateful for for you, you know? Do some affirmations or just start to really love your strengths, you know? And it doesn't mean just loving physical things about you. Love the mental things about you, the emotional things about you. Really dig in and realize that you're not a failure. Just because people run over you, or people might have told you that your ideas are stupid or that you'll never amount to anything. You could have had like ideas to do something really great, and then once you told people, they totally brought you down, man. They were just like, no, that's not going to happen, or you're not smart enough, or you're not beautiful enough. Or if you're singing, they could have been like, you know, your voice sucks or whatever. But screw that. You're only a failure if you accept that label for yourself. But I'm telling you, in comparison to these, I don't want to call them negative cards, but more negative cards, there's the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant. I'm telling you, there's an energy inside of you that can yield success. But you have to believe in yourself. And if you don't have anyone in your life that's the driving force, let me be that force for you. Let God be that force for you. Find out who you believe in. Tap into those weird, quirky ideas and opinions you have and go for it. I promise you, you're going to feel so much more in control and not like a kid. People treat you like a kid, and you can be a grown-ass adult. Sorry for my language, but it's like people don't treat you like you have emotional maturity when you do. You're way more emotionally mature than these people. But they treat you like you don't know anything. You could be like the youngest in your family or the youngest in your friend group, and people baby you because of that. Yeah. People make you feel like crap about yourself. Whoever's watching this, please, please, please listen to me. I'm begging you. I want you to start loving yourself for real. Even if you have to fake it. Even if you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, you handsome devil, or you beautiful whatever, you know what I mean, and you don't believe it, still say it, because your brain doesn't know if you're lying to yourself or not. You know what I mean? So if you're sitting in the mirror and you're calling yourself beautiful, or you're really tapping into your strengths, it's going to teach your brain like, hey, yeah, I am valuable. I do have potential. And it'll just start to click, I promise you. You're not a failure just because these karmic people in your life want to confuse you. And your ideas are beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah, and you have a new beginning. Seriously, I'm not even going to pull any more cards, because the main message here is to tap into you. Just like that first card, free yourself, open those gates. And these people are going to learn to respect you, because you're going to learn to respect yourself. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.